Chapter 1629. When Tanaka heard Alex's question, his expression flashed dim, and he sighed slightly, saying, "Mr. Alex, it is true that Miss Xingxue suffered very serious injuries in the battle with Miss Daisy. We saved her life, but her body is not as good as before. She is now recuperating in Chengdu." Alex couldn't help feeling a little nervous when he thought of Xingxue's tenderness. However, he still hid his emotions. On the surface, he asked, "Is there anything wrong? Can she still participate in the competition?" Tanaka Hiroshi smiled bitterly. "She definitely can't participate in the competition. The eldest lady is very weak now. She was barely able to stand a few days ago, but she couldn't walk a few steps away. Now she rests in bed most of the time every day. If it's good, she'll take a wheelchair to bask in the sun." Alex suddenly saw the girl who loves to laugh, sitting in a wheelchair basking in the sun, and felt that his heart seemed to hurt. He asked again, "Then how is her mood?" Hiroshi Tanaka shook his head. "The eldest lady seems to have no influence on the surface, and she is happy every day, but based on my understanding of her, she should have a lot of thoughts in her heart. She talked to me a few days ago and asked me if I don't particularly want to see people, but there are people who may never see them in my life. Don't know what the eldest lady means, but I can see that she was very depressed at the time." Alex couldn't help but sighed and said, "She shouldn't have played that game back then." Tanaka didn't expect that Alex would feel sorry for his eldest lady. After being stunned for a moment, he couldn't help sighing, "Mr. Alex, you are right. In the beginning, the president and I persuaded the lady not to play that game, but the lady disagreed life and death." After talking, Tanaka Koichi again said, "During this time, the guild grows up and searched all the famous doctors in China, but they were unable to treat the young lady's injuries. That's why I came to Eastcliff and went to the Eastcliff National Medical Center to seek medical advice for the young lady." "Medicine." Alex gave a hum and asked him, "How about it? Have you got it?" "No." Hiroshi Tanaka shook his head dejectedly, and said, "The president has offered a very high remuneration, and I hope to invite the famous doctors of the National Medical Center to Chinedo treat the young lady, but they are not willing to accept it." Alex shook his head. On the day Xingxue was injured, he was watching. He knew that she was injured very seriously, which was far beyond the current level of Japanese and Western medicine. So no matter it is the current top Western medicine or traditional medicine, it is impossible to cure her. Probably, the only person in this world who can cure her is himself. Thinking of this, Alex remembered that he was going to China soon. "I wonder if I can meet Xingxue in Chengdu this time?" If he has a chance, he must go to see her, at least, to heal her injuries. At this time, Alex didn't have the mood to continue to care about with Tanaka Koichi and his girlfriend, so he waved his hand and said, "Okay, I won't pursue this matter, you two should go quickly." Tanaka, as he received a pardon, hurriedly bowed to Alex, and said respectfully, "Mr. Alex, then let's go first." After that, he took the woman next to him and fled quickly.